Have you ever wondered what would happen if two countries suddenly swapped places on the map? Today, let's explore a fascinating geographical thought experiment. What if Trinidad and Tobago and Costa Rica magically switched locations? Picture this. Trinidad and Tobago, those vibrant Caribbean islands suddenly finding themselves nestled between Nicaragua and Panama in Central America. Meanwhile, Costa Rica gets transported to the southern Caribbean, just off the coast of Venezuela. This swap would create some fascinating changes. Trinidad and Tobago would gain a massive upgrade in size, jumping from just 5,128 square kilometers to Costa Rica's impressive 51,100 square kilometers. Imagine the tiny island nation suddenly having to manage dense rainforests, active volcanoes, and a lengthy Pacific coastline. The climate would drastically change for both countries. Trinidad and Tobago would experience Costa Rica's diverse microclimates, from misty cloud forests to dry tropical savannas. Costa Rica, on the other hand, would adapt to the consistent tropical maritime climate of the Caribbean. The wildlife would face an interesting shakeup too. Trinidad and Tobago's scarlet ibis would find new neighbors in Costa Rica's sloths and jaguars, while Costa Rica's quetzals would share airspace with Trinidad's hummingbirds in their new Caribbean home. Economically, this swap would be revolutionary. Trinidad and Tobago's oil-based economy would suddenly have access to both the Pacific and Caribbean shipping routes. They'd also inherit Costa Rica's booming ecotourism industry. Meanwhile, Costa Rica would gain strategic positioning near major oil reserves and could potentially develop its own petroleum industry. The cultural implications would be equally fascinating. Trinidad's famous carnival would get a Central American twist, while Costa Rica's Pura Vida lifestyle would blend with Caribbean island vibes. Imagine steel pan music echoing through the Costa Rican rainforest, or gallo pinto being served at a Trinidadian beach party. This geographical swap would also affect regional politics. Trinidad and Tobago would become part of the Central American integration system, while Costa Rica would join CARICOM. Both countries would need to forge new alliances and adapt to different regional dynamics. But perhaps the most interesting aspect would be how each country's unique approach to development would work in their new locations. Could Trinidad and Tobago's industrial focus work in Costa Rica's eco-conscious environment? Would Costa Rica's commitment to renewable energy and conservation translate to their new Caribbean setting? While this scenario is purely imaginative, it helps us appreciate how geography shapes a nation's destiny and how adaptable human societies can be. It reminds us that what makes each country special isn't just its location, but the unique blend of people, culture, and traditions that call it home.